Paulo Dybala, a fearsome left foot, silky ball control and delightful technique. Dybala is the kind of player who can light up an entire stadium, and has feet of the round ball who elevates football to an art form. The man nicknamed Lioa is a virtuoso who shines as much by his dazzling performances as by his irregularity. Between promise and disenchantment, why has the Argentine failed to reach the heights he was promised? Paulo Dybala, undoubtedly one of the most entertaining players to watch in modern football. The young Argentinian, who has often been compared to Lionel Messi, made a name for himself at his club Instituto di Córdoba. Finally, it was in Serie A in Palermo that he revealed himself to the world. The diamond in the rough attracted the attention of Juventus, who managed to recruit him in 2015 for €41 million. From his first appearances for the Vecchia Signora, the little number 10 won a string of titles in the hearts of the Tifosi. In his first 3 seasons at Juve, the youngster's stats were well above average, proving his talent. A formidable dribbler, his understanding of the game also allows him to excel at passing between the lines. Dybala's excellent long-range shooting also makes him an excellent set-piece player. As you can see, Lioa is the kind of player you always expect more from. Unfortunately, Dybala tends to frustrate observers and annoy Canary fans with his inconsistency. He's one of those players who needs to be pushed around or challenged to silence the critics in most important moments. His 93rd minute goal against Lazio in 2018, which reignited Juve's title challenge, is a perfect example. A goal scored on his return from injury, after much criticism about his lack of involvement. He regularly suffers from his fragile constitution, which sometimes prevents him from performing at a high level. In the national team too, he disappoints. He finds it hard to get out of Messi's shadow. The two playmakers play in the same position. Some coaches like Sampaoli have never managed to get them to play together. Assigned to an understudy role, Dybala only came on for 22 minutes at the 2018 World Cup. And he had to wait until his 18th cap that same year to score his first international goal. Questions have also been raised about his complementarity with Cristiano Ronaldo. When the Portuguese star arrived at Juve in the summer of 2018, everyone dreamed of seeing these two artists combine and find each other with their eyes closed. But the start is more complicated than expected. Dybala goes from limelight to shadow. The left-footed Argentinian is invisible and does not fit into the squad that works for CR7. His freedom of movement was restricted and he was placed on the right wing. He must then perform more defensive tasks overlooked by the Portuguese. Disappointed with his performance, Turin's management considered parting with their nugget the following summer. However, Dybala once again silenced his critics by achieving a 2019-2020 season closer to his standards. He finally established himself at the heart of Sarri's playing system and was crowned Serie A Player of the Year. By pairing him with CR7 in attack and giving him plenty of freedom of movement as a number 10, Sarri allowed Lioa to shine and make others shine. Yet today, the old-style playmaker seems destined to be phased out. What position should Dybala play in to make the most of his abilities? It was at the center of the pitch that he began his career in Argentina and revealed himself at Palermo. However, as coaches and systems changed, Dybala has constantly changed positions. He's gone from being a number 10 to a top striker and even a right winger. He can also play in support of a striker between two wingers as a false number 9 in a two-man attack. Dybala is a free electron circling around a focal point and taking advantage of the spaces opened up by the latter to strike. This positioning allows him to have a global vision of the field and to use his technique in small spaces. While initially this is where he expressed himself most consistently in his early days, he's gradually moved to the right side at Juventus, a position that requires stamina and repeated defensive duties, which goes against the qualities of the little Argentine. It's also questionable whether joining Juventus was the right choice. The swashbuckling left-hander also seems to be struggling with the club's philosophy. At the old lady, solidity is the key word and results are the primary objective, even if it means sacrificing their artists and their creativity. And what if this was the key to seeing him flourish? To allow him to express his unpredictability, which makes his uniqueness and beauty. What do you think is Paulo Dybala's best position, and should he leave Juventus? Thank you for watching our video. If you liked it, don't hesitate to talk about our channel around you, to like, share and subscribe. We'll see you soon for a new video. Ciao!